Welcome back to Sunday school again. Have you had your lunch yet today? We've not had ours, but I'm looking forward to it because look, we've got these 5 loaves. They're so fresh and smell yummy. Kind of reminds me of last week's story, doesn't it? There was a little boy that had 5 loaves and 2 fish. I don't have any fish, they're a bit smelly. And he gave them to Jesus, and Jesus fed a huge crowd with just these 5 little loaves. 5,000 people from 5 little loaves. It was amazing. That was one of the miracles of Jesus that we learned about, which shows us that he is God. Today's story happens right after that. After the crowd had gone away, Jesus sent the disciples out in a boat, and he himself went up a hill to pray to God. He needed some time alone with God his Father. It was really important for him. After that, he went down the hill, and a storm had come up on the lake, and the disciples were scared. Happened a couple of weeks ago, didn't it? They got some crazy weather on that lake. And Jesus had calmed the storm on that day. He told the wind and the waves to be still. And we learned that Jesus has authority over nature. We've had some pretty crazy weather recently, haven't we? Big storms, blowing the snow. We had all that snow. Did you play in the snow? It's kind of all gone now, isn't it? It's a bit of a shame. It's nice to see the green. We had some good fun in our snow. We managed to take some funny pictures, which made it look like the children were balancing on top of the snow without sinking. I'll show you the pictures. They're just standing on a big block of ice actually, but it looks like they're standing on top of the snow and they're not sinking down. But it made me think, in this story today, Jesus actually walks on the water, and then Peter, the disciple, walks on the water too. Now we learned that Jesus has authority over nature. So maybe he was able to walk on the water because of his authority. So we tried an experiment. If we speak with authority, maybe I can make the children walk on top of the snow without sinking. Do you want to see what happened? Let's go outside. We'll get all wrapped up. And we'll go and see. Okay, see you there. Okay. Come. Well, that didn't work. I tried speaking with like a teacher's voice, told the children to come, and they just sank into the snow. Maybe it was the wrong way to speak. Maybe I had to speak more nicely, more friendly, a gentle voice. Will we try that? Okay, I'll go try that. Come on then, come. No, that didn't work. They just went sinking into the snow. Maybe I didn't have enough strength. Maybe I needed to shout because it was quite stormy and windy in the lake. So maybe Jesus would have shouted with a big strong voice. I'll go try that. Okay. Come! Yeah, that didn't work either, did it? I don't have authority over the snow or over the weather. Only Jesus has that authority. And you know what that teaches us about Jesus? It's another way for us to know that Jesus is not just a man. Jesus is God. We'll go read our story and learn more about what that means. And then there's maybe a quiz and some other things to do to help you learn this lesson. Jesus is not just a man. Jesus is God.